intervention coordinator, and he's also been a 6th and 5th grade teacher and worked in a variety of school districts.
Okay, it's nothing about you, Efa. But I did get a speaker card for this 15.4, public speaker card, so it was Mr. Willie Mims. So I'm sorry, this has, I don't know, it says 15.4. You can sit down for a minute if you'd like. Mr. Mims usually uses 3 minutes, so.
I won't take up too much time. I just wanted to, well, first of all, it's no reflection on the person who's appointed to this position, because I don't know him from Adam. So I found an opportunity to put a speaker card in because I got somewhat alarmed when I heard one of your board members express concern about the lack of background checks. So, you know, the board should have background checks on these candidates. If you can, and so, you know, how can you make a logical, reasonable decision unless you know who these people are? I mean, what their backgrounds are. So that's why I put the speaker card in.
Oh, okay. I'm sure Dr. Bernard wants to clarify on that. It's a little misleading the way it's sounded.
I'm not sure I heard from Mr. Lawrence that he was going to abstain because of background checks. I think Mr. Lawrence mentioned he was going to abstain because he is interested in getting bios in advance. Biography about the individual,
Well,
not the background check.
Let me qualify that. Then, bios of the individual, so he'll know who he's voting on. Not background check. Well, maybe I spoke too fast on the background check, but just, you know, some kind of information, you know, so that you can make a logical decision. Because how can you make one if you don't know who you're voting on? You know, I see what staff report said. It said that, you know, they had conducted some kind of interviews and they appointed someone. So who conducted the interviews?
Madam President, I did receive a copy of the bios in advance of tonight's meeting, so just for that clarification.
Well, what we're going to do, Mr. Mims, is have this on the agenda on September 11th. So what we won't do is discuss it right now, but we will have it on the agenda. So thank you for your
I'll be back.
comment. You will. It's Wednesday, though. Be careful. Before you commit,
I know,
it's
yes,
Wednesday.
right. I may not be back.
But we hope you are. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, we did get the full introduction, and Mr. Huckaby's still here.
Yes, you did get the full introduction. You'd gotten the bios ahead. We had sent them out to you last week.
Okay.
And then you did get the full introduction tonight of Mr. Huckaby, who's been working in Ignatia Valley as a student service coordinator and now would be the vice president.
Vice principal.
Yes. No, he's not going into politics. He's staying in education.
I don't know, I haven't seen our vice president for a while. It could be he's missing in action. Okay, I would ask if there's a motion at this time.
Madam President, I move the appointment of Efa Huckaby as vice principal at the high school level.
Okay, motion by Mrs. Oakes. Second. Second by Mrs. Mayo, and without discussion probably, we'll move to a vote. Motion carries 401. See, the same applies. He's coming up. He already knows the drill. He's been around.
President Hansen and Board, I'd like to express my deep gratitude in the opportunity to move on to vice principal, but yet not have to move offices. So I just get excited as the first day of school to continue my work at YV, but in a new role. So thank you again.
Thank you for sticking with us.